doing? I know I'm getting started here on don't call it late, we'll call it delay after getting some things queued up on this end. Making sure we are all set. We're recording, we are streaming. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hopefully everybody is doing well and you've had an amazing new year. And welcome to the first Tech Tuesday, about to take it back. The first Automation Mastery podcast show live of 2021. And today, I want to discuss a platform that's trying to either be the next Clickfunnels killer or simply the imitating younger brother. Let's chat. What's up, automators? Justin, founder of AutomationMastery.net, here to help you, coaches, speakers, and trainers create automated systems that save you time and generate you more revenue. Hope everybody's doing well, and again, that you had a great end of 2020 and that you are ready for 2021. As if there's a difference between the time, right? I don't know. I'm not like a big on all of a sudden it's January 1st and you do everything different. Like if you make a decision to do something different, just start doing something different, right? Don't have to wait till the new year. Anyway, won't go on that soapbox today. Today I want to talk about what you see above, which is one question for you. If you're watching this, whether it was live or you're late to the party and you're checking us out via the replay, what is your favorite ClickFunnels killer? Meaning, is there some other platform that you recommend us as entrepreneurs and business owners, especially maybe other coaches and speakers, use outside of ClickFunnels that you feel like does what it does and does it either better or a better price? Let me know in the comments below. Now, this is like in the midst of, and I'm asking this stuff in the midst of, I know ClickFunnels is actually doing their own lead challenge this week. And I've listened to 2 days. Really, the first day was kind of fluff. Today, again, it's a lot of the information I've heard before. But I just thought it was funny because I was on there and I'm like, well, I know all these folks right now are over in Clubhouse getting game, right? Meanwhile, this guy's got this free challenge and it's actually very solid information. You don't have to hear it from a million other people. If you literally just kind of take what he's telling you and you just be persistent with it, you'll make money. It's kind of funny. So folks spending hours on Clubhouse, literally this guy giving an hour of game, right? Anyway, I digress. ClickFunnels, what is your favorite ClickFunnels killer? I want to know. And today, I have a platform I'm going to go into. And is it ClickFunnels killer? We'll talk about it. So this is my early thoughts on it. I've only interacted with it for about 30 minutes or so. But again, I've been doing this for a while and I kind of tend to find things out pretty quickly in terms of giving my general assessment of something. Not necessarily whether it is horrible or it's the best thing ever, but it's kind of where it sits on the spectrum and get a feel of whether it's something that maybe you should consider or not. Before I even go into that, you'll see the link to it in the description. Is an affiliate link, so if you click it, then I do get a few bucks if you decide to go and work with it. But all this stuff will be done in context, and I'll explain a little bit further why this is something that you may want to consider and maybe not want to consider. So before I get into all that, let's see who we have around. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you do. Mr. and Mrs. Morgan, we appreciate you being here. Again, y'all, as I do every week, I always shout out a amazing entrepreneur, somebody who's really killing it. And so today, I'm giving a shout out to Shay. She has a site over at IamShaySpeaks.com. Checked it out. Let me go ahead and pull it up just so way y'all know I'm not making this stuff up, but very well done site and looks like she is doing her thing. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Taking a quick look. Again, got the nice site. Loving the design. And really, from what I can tell, and again, just, spent not a ton of time over here, but from what I can tell, a lot of her content is meant to help you push into your purpose. And I know as we get into this year, it's a fresh slate for some of you, and it's nothing with obviously it's a chance for somebody to see a new year as a new slate. And so I feel like things like this, in terms of what she is offering, is a good chance for you to kind of rebalance, recalibrate, and get yourself in the right track. Like, even for me, I think it was a couple of days ago, I went and looked back at the goals I had set for 2021, and I put them on a separate document, and I opened them up on the screen, and I read them through multiple times, and it felt very good to get in touch again with those goals. And so for you, like, have you even taken the time to set those goals and things like that? And I feel like these platforms and what she has for you is an option. So check her out. It's IamShaySpeaks.com. Again, plenty of stuff here on the website. Well done website. She even got things for kids coming soon. Believe she had a book either that launched or is launching, and she has a podcast. So, Shay, if you want to collaborate on a podcast episode, go check it out. She over here on Spotify. If you want to collab on an upcoming episode, hey, let me know. Would love to have you on my show, and maybe I can go ahead and get on yours. All right. So that all being said, let's go ahead and hop out of here. And again, Shay, I appreciate you and what you do, and continue to serve the community in the best way that you can. All right. So anyway, back into this thing called the Clickfunnels Killer, or at least what I'm proposing could potentially be a Clickfunnels killer, or it's really kind of like the little brother. And this is one of the best. So outside of Clickfunnels versus Kartra, okay, this is another interesting comparison to make, is this platform and Clickfunnels. And so the platform I'm talking about today is called Go High Level. It's really high level, but the website is gohighlevel.com. And it is gohighlevel.com. And as I pull this thing back up, again, go out, and I just found this, right? Like, this is actually new to me, and it's not brand new. It's been around for a little bit, and I do some checking, but it's not highly popular, surprisingly, right? So I go and I check it out, and because I got this actually from a guy on my sales call, and I go take a look, and because I had a guy I was talking to, talking about wanting to work with us, because he took the time to go to automatewithease.com. And that's automatewithease.com if you want to figure out how to work with us. Again, I got a conversation with him. He's like, yeah, Justin, can you make this platform work? And I go look at it. I'm like, yeah, I can make this platform work. And at first I'm like, I've never messed with it before, but they're usually similar to other ones. And then I go to it. I'm like, this thing looks oddly very much like Clickfunnels. Like, oddly, very much like Clickfunnels. And as I go into it, and I go into this back end of it, I see why it feels a lot like Clickfunnels. Because when I got into its core functionality, and the core functionality of Clickfunnels is to build out funnels, right? When I got into its core functionality of going and building out a funnel, I go here and I click edit. And I said, hey, let's go edit this page, right? So let me pull this up real quick. I'm going to go edit this page, right? Go back here, boom, and let's do this. Because this is an interesting comparison, okay, that I have real quick that I'm going to do for you. And I was like, it just feels very eerie that this is how this thing is structured. So I go here and let me pull up, and Clickfunnels is checking me right now, making sure. Boom, boom, boom. Funnels. Here we go. So I'm gonna go into my content engine funnel, because that's what's going on right now. So I got this content engine funnel. So let me pull these tabs next to each other, and then I'm gonna share my screen again so y'all can see this. Okay, so this is Clickfunnels, right? This is High Level. This is the back end of High Level. This is the editor of high level. So I went in here and I'm like, okay, it looks a little bit different, except it has funnel steps. ClickFunnels has funnel steps. Okay. It has settings, and the settings look like this. I go to ClickFunnels. The settings looks like this. I go and look at the top options, stats, sales, stats, sales. You see where I'm going here? Now, it gets even creepier, right? Because then I go and I click this edit page piece because I want to see what this thing really looks like under the hood when I'm comparing apples to apples, right? Now, there's some things that high level does completely different, and I'm going to go into those things because that's what really sets us apart. But before I even get there, I go here. I'm like, okay, this is what the editor looks like. It's got sections, rows, columns, and elements. I go here and I go, edit this page, hit this step, edit the page, of course. And you go in sections, rows, columns, elements. Sections, rows, columns. They're not the same. I click elements, add element. Oh, this doesn't look familiar. It doesn't look familiar at all. Just doesn't look familiar at one bit, right? Like manage element. Like it inside of this core this core funnel building functionality. In its essence, it's really ClickFunnels inside here. Now, for folks who are big on funnel game, this stuff will make what I'm about to say will make a little more sense. This if ClickFunnels had a baby with like Thrive themes, right? Like Thrive themes got together and they had a child, but the ClickFunnels had the dominant trait. Like that parent had the dominant trait, and it made the kid kind of stupid. Right, like the ClickFunnels. I know that sounds really wrong, but the folks who understand the space will get it because when you go in here, you got this like left area piece that's over on the side, which is not in ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels has it over on the right hand side. A lot of WordPress theme editors put their settings and things over on this left side, right? So that's why I said like Thrive themes. So it makes it feel like you're kind of in this WordPress style setup without all the WordPress advanced options. So that's why I said it kind of feels kind of dumb. So at the end of the day, it's ClickFunnels. Like at the core functionality is ClickFunnels with fewer templates, right? Like it's ClickFunnels with fewer templates. It's a little less smooth, but it still works. The only other thing I would say that they do a little bit better over ClickFunnels is the fact that you can control the width of the elements a little bit easier. Outside of that, it's ClickFunnels. That's its core. Okay, so now let's talk about the things outside of that because that would not be fair. What's cool is in the same way that Cartchart kind of operates, when you go here to high level, it gives you pretty much all its functionality on the base level, right? So without you having to go in and upgrade, you get a lot of the core functionality that you need at $97 a month. ClickFunnels is $97 a month. So it's about the same. The only thing that's different here, if you want to upgrade, is you get unlimited sub accounts. So if you like to bring on clients or other businesses, and there's some branded stuff in terms of a desktop app that you get access to. And if you really want to upgrade, there's a mobile app and some white label stuff. We'll save that strategy for another video. Okay, so that's what sets it apart. Is really on its base level, you get everything, most of the stuff that it offers you. Okay, ClickFunnels, if you want anything more than the funnel building stuff, you have to pay $297 a month, but then you can do affiliate offers, which they don't do on here. You can do email, what they call follow up funnels. You can do, but it's not really as cool as high level. So this is where high level kind of wins out. Is outside of its funnel building piece, it also has a website building piece, which Clickfunnels doesn't really have. You can do a website in Clickfunnels, but I would not recommend it be the last point that you start a website. So I did a website on Clickfunnels initially, and then after some time, then I transferred over to WordPress. I'm doing the same thing for a client, had them start up on Clickfunnels because it was faster, and then gonna move them into like a WordPress website. So it's a good place to start a website. It's not a good place to stay a website. Go over here on high level. They actually have a separate website building function, so it works a little bit better in that regard. They also have a membership area function, which Clickfunnels has. High levels actually looks kind of good. Again, they just don't have a ton of templates, but their membership platform looks pretty good. Where it sets itself apart is all these other features. It has a full marketing email campaign suite that you can access, set up surveys, forms, trigger SMS, so text message marketing. When you sign up for it, they have this nice flow where they introduce you to the platform by sending you text messages. And it's actually really cool. It's one of my, ClickFunnels has a good onboarding sequence, but this is actually one of the coolest onboarding sequences, in my opinion, because they interacted between the phone, the website, and my email all together. Like it was, I am going to steal, like by far, take something from this like strategy. I may do a whole separate video just on that process and how I felt about it and what I feel its possibilities are for you in your business. Okay, so that's that. But you can automate, text messaging, phone calls, so it can initiate phone calls. So this thing has a better CRM system. So when I say that, like it's not just an autoresponder or sending out emails. Like it has more of a CRM system where you can track the progress of leads and things of that nature. All for $97. Like all for $97. And so for me, it has a scheduling system as well, a reputation system as well. Like it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. That's just from my initial look at it. Now, is it perfect? I don't know all the the issues and the challenges. I wish they had an opportunity. I'm gonna figure out. Maybe I'm just missing something. So don't hold me to this. But I checked for probably spent about 5-10 minutes trying to figure this out. It doesn't look like they have the option to. It looks like they have the ability to do referral links. But I didn't really see anything that's like a direct affiliate program set up on here. So that I still need to figure out. And if they do that, then they may have my money, right? And I may make the switch. I'll consider it. I'll think about it because there are other business opportunities and strategies here that I can use. Or it may just be an and. I may not switch from ClickFunnels, but I think I can easily make the investment of $97 or $297, whatever I need to do, back if implemented properly anyway. So from that standpoint, I think this platform is really cool. But again, taking a look at the features of this thing, it's meant to replace all these things: reputation management, courses, tracking, desktop app, CRM, booking, surveys, call tracking, website building, sales funnels, text marketing, email marketing. Okay, meant to replace all that stuff. What else do you do here? Join the movement, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they do white label. So you could provide this to clients, right? So that, again, works well for me because I could use this to simply get my clients on this platform and have everything ready for them to go. And that's something I've been considering for quite a while in terms of being able to get people launched fast and really be able to make money faster after working with me. So there you go. So yeah, only thing, again, the things I don't love so far is, one, the templates are really lacking. 2, does it have a true affiliate system? And 3, I mean, its design is not anything to get excited about in terms of me feeling like I should fight the learning curve of switching from this to Clickfunnels. But at the same time, I don't think there's going to be much learning curve because it's pretty much Clickfunnels. So if I had to give a message here, it's like Clickfunnels had a baby with maybe Kartra and had some other side thing with, I don't know, like trying to find another comparative. I don't know. Like, it just mixes in a bunch of other stuff. There's potential here. Here's one little tidbit. And I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about this. I'm going to go deeper. I got more digging to do. And this is why I really see the potential here, and which is something I'm even thinking about. Because the problem with Kartra is Kartra was really good, but there were some design issues that I didn't love that made me apprehensive because there were some little things. But because I essentially liked designing in Clickfunnels, but I liked the look of Kartra pages better. There's some beef there. This has a slightly different look than Clickfunnels. Slightly. Design-wise, it's the same functionality. So that's a plus. I can do websites. That's a plus. So do all out of the same stuff Kartra was doing outside of having like a support desk. And again, the affiliate piece is really what's gnawing at me. But what's really cool is Kartra allowed you to do an agency model. Similar to what I'm talking about, where I can give a client an account and manage it. But this has a white label option, which means I can brand like a platform for myself. And there's some flexibility with it. The reason I say that, because it's a popular marketer. So again, I don't know who's online right now. But y'all gonna want to hear this. There's a marketer who's been, if you've been in Clubhouse, who made a big ruckus New Year's Eve weekend. His name's Billy Jean. He launched his platform this past couple weeks. So I signed up for the platform. I haven't really used it yet. But his platform was really based around, it's $47 a month, at least initially. He says he's going to raise the price. I don't know if he's raised the price yet. But, mind you, regardless of all that, even though I don't think he's raised the price yet, he may have. It's $47 a month. I signed up on the platform the other day, and I was going through, and I was going to check out High Level, right? So I go to High Level, I go to try to sign in and sign up, and it says I already have an account. And I'm like, what? I don't have an account with this thing. I reset my password, I go and I log in with the account, and it sends me into Billy Jean's marketing's platform, the one I paid for with him. And it dawned on me, and I look up, and I'm like, oh, Billy Jean white labeled High Level. That's all he did. He white labeled. Now they may have some agreement where they can go and do some custom coding. But Billy Jean is marketing, and his platform he's using for their follow-up text message calendar system, it's this thing. So I'm thinking to myself, I can pay $47 a month, or I can just go to High Level itself, pay the $97 and get the full functionality of the platform. Now, I don't know yet because I'm going to watch and see if there's some things that maybe Billy Jean will have on this platform that is better than the vanilla version of High Level. But I doubt it. It's not usually how white label platforms work unless he bought the source code. Again, I don't know. But that's what really intrigues me is, that means I could do my own branded thing under my brand. I know, y'all get to be here live and get to see the tea, and y'all get to see and hear me talk through these things. But that's the benefit of being here live and check out these videos. I mean, I don't really hold much back. And it would be no secret. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just that's how I think, right? So as y'all get out here and ready to grow or launch these things, and you're thinking about technology, and you're thinking about opportunities, You have platforms like what I just talked about. Just gotta think. So we'll see. There's opportunity here. If there's a big guy that can be using this thing, why not me? That's been my quote lately. Is like, why not me? So yeah, why not me? It's the thing for the week. So hopefully that's been useful for you. Again, go check it out. The link is in the description. If you've enjoyed this content, do me a favor. There is a share button. Doesn't cost you anything, but helps me tons. And of course, helps the folks that I shout out on a weekly basis get out there in front of people. So that way, you get more exposure to the world and with the amazing things that are going on outside of what I'm doing. So again, if you like this, like, share, and make sure you follow along for all the future content. Again, question of the day: what is your favorite ClickFunnels killer? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.